death of Dr Manmohan Singh, India's former Prime Minister, a lot has been written about his legacy, his impact on India's economy, its foreign policy and its political landscape. But I thought it would be interesting to talk about Dr Singh's relationship with the media. As a young reporter covering the Congress and UPA government, I was there with a ringside view of Dr Manmohan Singh's prime ministership in both UPA 1 and UPA 2. We could see that Dr. Singh wasn't afraid to take questions from the media. He regularly had press conferences, particularly when he was traveling abroad and the media traveled with him. I had the privilege of doing that several times over the course of his tenure. In the second term, when things really went south for the UPA and for Dr. Manmohan Singh in terms of the corruption scandals that shook his government, we in the media continued to be extremely critical of him in particular and of his government. But there was no retribution or vengeance for that. The media was simply doing its job and the government was reacting like any normal government would in a democracy. Ultimately, Dr. Singh held that one big last press conference where he talked about how history would judge him more kindly than the media. Perhaps he was right about that. And when you look back at his legacy and his 10 years in office, no leader is perfect. There were ups, there were downs, but the positive far outweighed the negative. It was good to be able to interact with the Prime Minister at a close level, to be able to ask him questions and basically to be able to criticize him without any fear. All traits that are unfortunately missing in India's journalism today.